Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are looking at a brief lecture on the price elasticity of demand. And as you can see that when we relate the changes in the prices and see the impact of the changes in the prices on the demand of the product, means that when the price of a product is changing and we calculate it as a percentage change, and we try to figure it out that what will be the impact on the quantity demanded in percentage. We actually are calculating the price elasticity of demand. The definition is written in the book. Most of the book says that the degree of responsiveness of the changes in the uh, level of demand, quantity demanded, as there is a change in the prices of the goods and services. But here, if we see mathematically the formula, we say that PED, which is the abbreviation of price elasticity of demand, is actually the percentage change in the quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in the price of that product. So, elastic, in simple words, we can say that elastic means how stretchable the demand is for a product when there is a change in the price. So these two things are linked together, changes in the prices and then whether demand is stretchable or not, or if it is stretchable, how much it is stretchable, the extent of which it will be calculated. In the formula, we have the price elasticity of demand as percentage change in quantity demanded over percentage change in price. But if we calculate the percentage change itself, whether it is in demand or in price, then the formula is new value minus old value upon old value multiplied by 100. So this is basically uh, uh, an introduction of the price elasticity of demand. Now we will be looking at the calculations, and once we do the calculations, we get certain numerical values of PED. When we substitute the values of the new demand and the old demand, and the new price and the old price, we get certain values of PED. For example, if the value is coming between 0 and 1, but not exactly equals to 1, in this range, let's say 0 to 9.9, 0.99, 0 till 0.99 something, then the nature of the product will be inelastic. If it is exactly equals to 1, the PED, then it will be called as the unit elastic. And if it is more than 1 or greater than 1, then the products will be called as the price elastic goods as far as the demand is concerned. Elastic goods if it is more than 1. Now the main concern of some of the students, that what are the factors, how do you decide that whether the product is elastic or inelastic in nature, demand wise? So there are certain factors. For example, substitutes are available or not. If there are more substitutes available for that particular product, then it will become more elastic. If substitutes are not available, then the product will be comparatively more inelastic. We can't change the level of demand if there is a change in the price. So, when we talk about elastic and inelastic products, elastic products are those where there is a greater response from the demand with a very small change in the price. Even there is a small change in the price, the demand will change a great deal. That is price elastic. Those products are known as the price elastic. Then we have the goods where the demand does not change that much with a greater change in the level of prices, and then we say that these products will be price inelastic in nature. For example, petrol is a good example of it. whether whatever the price is, the poor people in Pakistan, they have, prices are increasing. Petrol, not much of the demand be changing in Pakistan, even with the higher prices of petrol, because we don't have any substitutes, especially for the motorcycles, the riders. They have to get the petrol in order to run, and there are so many deliveries and all those things are going on right now in Karachi or in Lahore, big cities. So you have to get the petrol. And second is proportion of income is spent high or low on the product. For example, if salt is a good example of it, we have salt is not a very expensive thing to afford. Even the prices of the salts are increasing, percentage wise, a great deal. Still, we will see that the demand will remain the same. Not much of that will change. So another thing, a factor is, can you delay the purchases? It means that if you have more time available to buy a product, then it will be more price elastic. But if you just have to do it quickly, if you have to buy it quickly, then that product will become price inelastic in nature, and you have to respond quickly to it. So the demand of those products will be price inelastic if there is not much time available. So it means that if you can delay the purchases for a particular product, it will be price elastic. And if you can't, you just have to, for example, a medicine you have to buy quickly, then it means that that product will have a price inelastic demand. Necessity or a luxury, next point, number four, and it is quite obviously that the goods or services which are considered uh, as the necessities, they have price inelastic demand. Luxuries, you can always have substitutes available, or you can delay the purchases, so they will be price elastic in nature. Habit forming products, for example, cigarettes, alcohol, in some of the economies, will be considered as price inelastic, because no matter how the prices will be increasing, uh, demand will decrease up to some extent, but not much. People will still buy it because they are used to it. Uh, and number six is, one particular brand of any product will be more elastic. It is obviously because it is considered as the narrowly defined products. So one particular brand will be price elastic. For example, one particular brand of perfumes will be price elastic because you have other substitutes available, as compared to the price elasticity of demand uh, uh, of a of a perfume in general will be comparatively more price inelastic as compared to a single brand. Single brand of a perfume will be more price elastic in nature, because you have, if you don't get one particular brand, you can always switch over to the other. But perfume in general, uh, the people who use perfumes regularly, and we should be, then in that case we'll see that uh, if the perfumes are, they're getting expensive, still they will buy it, so it will be more price inelastic. And one particular brand of perfume will be price elastic in nature, because you have different brands available. So this is a brief explanation and introduction, you can say, to the price elasticity of demand. Thank you.